What's up, y'all? This is a exercise Pat had taught me when I first started taking lessons with him. It kind of helped as a new steel player understand where all the positions are. So it is an exercise, but you know, like about any exercise, you can also turn it into licks. And like I've said in older videos, you can use partials over this whole thing to make licks. You know, you don't have to play the whole thing. But basically, it's just walking through your tonics. So we'll go out of the key G, open 3rd fret, start on the 4th string. You're basically just walking through all your G notes, just going up the strings, your tonic. So, string 4, open 3, slap fret 6 on your 5th string with your A pedal down. And then go up to 10, fret 10 with your B pedal down on string 6. And then fret 13 on string 7. Then back tier, open G again, just octave O. So that would be fret 15. And then fret 17 on your 9th string. And then fret 17, 18, 19, 20, fret 20 on your open 5th string. Or you can go, you know, you could go just 1 fret up and hit your A pedal, but it's good to know both. Same thing on the first one. Instead of going to fret 6 with your A pedal, you can just go to fret 8. So basically what you're doing, you're going open position to your A and F, to your A and B, to your I like to think of this as kind of a bluesy position. And then, you know, fret 7 is an octave with 1. So and then, you know, your regular. And then this is kind of a cool position. If you put your B pedal down, hit strings 9, 7, and 6, it's just a G. If you hit your A pedal, it's a major 7th. And then if you don't use your A pedal and just go all the way up to 8 on your 5th string, lower your E's, this is your E lower position. So this kind of can help as a beginning steel player or even intermediate. You know, you're linking all these different positions together, and it can also help with single note runs. And then you can also use them in licks. So I'm teaching this in G, but learning out of all keys. And you know, some keys are going to lay better depending on where you started at. But even G, you know, start on the 1st string, and then learning backwards. Can really help you if you're in a pinch and you get kind of lost in single notes. It helps to know where they're easier at. You can kind of have a place to try to end up landing. And also, you don't have to use the 1 of your scale, even if you're in the key of G. Like, you can use our 3rd or the 5th even. So that'd be a D note. But I do that lick a lot. And once you learn the relative position, it doesn't even matter if you're thinking about the note per se. Like, you just know if you're on string 4, go up 3 frets with your A pedal, and it's an octave no matter what key you're in. So I invite you to, use this exercise, but also it's a good opportunity just to mess around and find different positions. The one example, like I was doing earlier, open G, or fret 3, 8, 7, 6 open, hit your B pedal, hit your 5th string, B pedal again on 6, and slide up 2 frets, and that's an octave. And then, same thing out of that position earlier, you go up 3 more frets on string 7, that's it. 2 more frets on string 8, and then you're back in your A and B position. You can start throwing these little octaves, in licks. Like I said, you don't have to use the entire thing, but just taking partials of that, putting little tidbits in here and there. But yeah, just a quick little video that really helped me start to visualize the positions, especially early on. Recognizing that your A and F's up 3 frets, up again to A and B, then that kind of bluesy minor position, whatever you want to call it, then back to open, and you repeat, then everything's just octaves from there. But yeah, like I said, encourage you to mess around with that, come up with some cool licks. It's fun to mess around with. That's it for this week. Peace.